into something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So FIU's offense trots out there to open this game. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands. It's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Nice grab. It's Lewis. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play.
It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Makes a quick catch.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, when you hang in the pocket past 4 or 5 seconds, your internal clock has to be telling the quarterback it's probably closing time for the pocket. You don't have to force it downfield, but you can't stay in here.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? And they've got him back for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They'll try a pass here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that.
International, 0. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. To the air, it's Jenkins. Catch made on the left side.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the slant route. Could kind of be a gimme for a quarterback, but give the defense credit. They were able to disrupt the pass.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Pretty nice Nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
On the run, it's Hardy. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And they'll kick it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Back to pass. It's Jenkins. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's two straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To the air, it's Jenkins. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Just able to get it away. And the returner will be brought down. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Jenkins. Caught over the middle, it's Lewis. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The offense now operating in the red zone. Grab down the middle, it's Lewis. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, FIU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback keeps the football. He finds some space. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. That's caught. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Graham behind the line. It's Hardy. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with a 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. It's a quarterback keeper.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going? The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Pass caught. Can he get in? Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And that's going to be a safety. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They come up on... Clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Florida International. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Odom. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks free. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they swarm him again. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Caught by the receiver. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Way too much speed on that play.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Moore. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Leaning on the run game here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Jenkins. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll throw it now. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Touchdown, FIU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
37, Clemson, 17.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back across midfield. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that play should just about seal it. Number 2 is going to take down number 1, Kirk. They told us they were going to make a strong statement here about supremacy in the sport here in the middle of the season.
And they sure have done that. Anytime you can knock off the number 1 team in the country, you're going to have to now deal with expectations and having that big target on your back. Still a long way to go in this season, but this has become a very confident football team. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Florida International. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Empty set now, 5 wide. And looking to throw now on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the catch, nobody around him. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He breaks free. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today